Hello, welcome to Fearox Frank Reviews, and guess what? I'm not supposed to be here today! That's actually a quote from the movie I'm going to review, which is the 1994 Clerks. It's a comedy classic, and since today is Saturday amongst all things, I might as well talk about one of the famous Saturday movies of all time. Aside from The Breakfast Club and a few other movies, though. This is actually a really good movie. This is actually one of Kevin Smith's first movies. With his library list of other movies to this point. And this is around the time when the Jay and Silent Bob characters became, well, household names, because this is the first one they were in. The movie follows two clerks, one named Dante, the other one named Randall. Randall's the type of guy who's a complete asshole, pretty much like how Kumar was in like Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. Randall's the type of guy you just want to beat the shit out of because he's a fucking asshole who deserves the ultimate ass whooping of all time. Which, to be fair, Dante does give him an ultimate ass whooping because he fucks over Dante in the movie. However, in the original version, the movie actually had more scenes added in the original Clerks X movie, which is the original version. And the original ending was that Dante was supposed to get shot at the end they couldn't catch the guy because Randall fucked up and turned off the security cameras just before the shift ended because he's a fucking idiot. Randall, you fucking piece of shit. You want to know what else happened? In Clerks 2, the reason why they worked over at Moobies, or wherever the hell that Burger King place was that they were working at, yeah, the reason why because they worked there because the quick stop they worked at in this movie burned down. Why did that happen? Because Randall left the coffee pot on. Randall is the biggest fucking asshole of all time who deserves an ultimate ass whooping. Mm-hmm. But anyway, the whole movie basically just follows Dante as he just tries to get through the entire day of all the bullshit he has to deal with, all the fucking assholes he's got to deal with, Randall included, and of course Jay and Silent Bob, the two New Jersey stoners. So, yeah, there's all that. I know it feels like I'm not going to go full-on crazy with this review because my friend Troy from Troy's World years ago also talked about this movie, so it's my turn to finally talk about this movie. Will I talk about the other Jay and Silent Bob movies? Maybe. So, yeah. Jay and Silent Bob, they're just basically the two stoners that are in throughout the entire movie, and the whole movie is just Dante just trying to get through his day, and he also discovers that his ex-girlfriend, who's been talking to a lot lately, is getting married, and then there's all this, and then there's shit with his current girlfriend had something, because she only slept with, 3 guys, and but here's the thing, the biggest joke is, there's 37 is the big joke, because his current girlfriend had sucked 37 dicks. It's like, wait a minute. It's all because she talked to this one guy. He said, oh no, I sucked his dick. Wait, you had sex with him? No, I sucked his dick. Wait. You slept with 3 guys, but you sucked his dick? Yeah. How many dicks did you suck? I don't know. Well, how many dicks did you suck? Come on, how many dicks have you sucked? Excuse me. Oh, right, hang on. Well, all right, here you go. Have a nice day. How many dicks have you sucked? Something like 36. 36? Not including me? 37. I'm 37? Well, come on. Unbelievable. A customer walks up, and then we get that famous line from the movie. It's like, 37. My girlfriend sucked 37 dicks. In a row? Yeah, so there's like this whole BS thing going on back and forth with the whole 37 dick thing. And there's this other thing that Dante wants to get to his hockey game for 2 o'clock, and the boss is late. Later on, we discover that the boss was never going to come in because he went to Vermont for the weekend. He wasn't going to be back until Tuesday, so he kind of screwed over Dante. So yeah, the boss kind of screws over Dante. The boss is a complete asshole. Which we never see the boss, by the way. Even in the cartoon series, we never see him, too. It's kind of fucking weird. Anyway, Randall tries to line things up, but he also makes things worse because he's Randall. Yeah, things go back and forth, but, the whole thing is basically the whole movie is basically them talking about their job and what they do most of the day. And later on, there's also this whole thing with like Dante's ex-girlfriend, which she finally comes in towards the end in the third act. But before that, they actually wanted to go into a funeral. But before that, they wanted to go into a funeral of one of Dante's ex-girlfriends. And before that, there's this old guy who wanted to go to the bathroom so badly, and he he asked Dante for a hardcore porno magazine, which comes back to bite him in the ass later. Anyway, the whole thing with like Dante's girlfriend, like they're gonna go out, have a date and so on and so forth. Like, all right, they're gonna go on the date, and Dante's gonna leave, and means Randall's gonna close up the entire shop. So Dante's ex-girlfriend comes back. She goes to the bathroom. And it's like, wait, there's no lights back there. Why aren't there any lights back there? Well, there are. For some reason, they show off at 5:14 every night. Nobody figures out what's going on there. And the boss refuses to pay to actually get the place to get the lights fixed because the electrician owes money to the video store. Oh, that's gotta be terrible. You're telling me. I'm caught between my loyalties to the boss and my desire to piss with the lights on. Yeah. So she goes back to the bathroom too. Now, there's something else. The old guy that came in to use the bathroom, yeah. Right after that, that's when Dante and Randall go to the funeral home. They totally forgot. He totally forgot he was in there. And he still is. Like, okay, Dante comes in. Dante comes back after getting ready, and yeah, his ex-girlfriend comes out like she looks like she had a great time having sex with somebody. It's like, Dante, what are you doing back here? What are you talking about? I was here the whole time. I just came in. So, yeah. So she just had sex with some random person in the bathroom, which turns out it was the old man, and he's dead. Yeah, it turns out the old man went to the bathroom to go masturbate. That's what the porno mag was for. And the coroner report was that he went to the bathroom, he was masturbating, and his heart seized. So, yeah, Dante's ex-girlfriend just had sex with a dead guy. She is going to need years of psychological therapy. And to make matters even more screwed up, in the Kevin Smith films that followed, that have the Jay and Silent Bob character, they refer to her as the Quick Stop Girl because she had sex with a dead guy in the bathroom. Wow! And she's a complete whore, too, so probably not that uncommon to know that happened. Anyway, to make matters even worse, like, okay, Jay and Silent Bob, they're actually closing up shop for the night, and, like, Jay and Silent Bob basically convinced Dante that he's better off with his current girlfriend. And at that same point in time, it turns out that his girlfriend is talking to Randall in the video store. And Randall is saying that Dante's not really in love with her. So, yeah. Randall kind of ruins Dante's relationship. He fucked up so badly. So when Randall comes right to the video, goes into the Quick Stop, Dante pretty much fucks him up. Yeah, they pretty much have a big street fight, which is off camera, and they trash the store. And the biggest joke in the entire movie is basically Dante's supposed to say, I'm not supposed to be here today, and Randall just up and snaps at Dante and saying, like, he actually did have choices, he just fucked up on a dozen of them as time went on. But, okay, Randall does have a point, but in the end, he shouldn't have never told Dante's girlfriend that he was going to break up with her because he changed his mind. So, in the end, Randall's still fucked up. So, in the end, his ass whooping was justifiable. Was very much justifiable. Because he had it coming. Because he's an asshole. Asshole! Anyway, they pretty much close up shop, and like the last words in the movie was like, "You're closed." And you see Randall just grab like the pamphlet, like the giant like sign out that was out there, just like throws it at Dante, and just I assured you, we are open, because somebody jammed gum in the locks earlier in the film. there's a lot of ridiculous shit that goes on in this movie, and there's even, and if you look at the deleted scenes and alternate endings, there's like a ton more shit. But still, we got this version of the movie mainly because of the fact that Kevin Smith's film teacher did not like the original ending, so he changed it to the classic ending we have today. You know what? To be fair, maybe it was a good thing that they actually did change the ending, because with all the shit Dante had to go through, seriously, just leave it on a high note, end it on a happy ending, and just cut it off there. And just cut the film off right there. Yeah. Now, because the Dante character actually wound up having several relatives throughout the entire film series. Yeah. So that's Clerks. It's basically a classic film. It's a great comedy. I recommend my friends and colleagues to watch it. All in all, a solid, good comedy. The sequels, still somewhat good comedies too. Though it would have been something. Though it really would have been nice if we had Jay and Silent Bob and Jersey Girl, but instead instead of Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes, it's Ben Affleck and Will Smith shows up to give him the advice instead of Silent Bob. Which is kind of weird, because years later, Ben Affleck is going to play Batman, and Will Smith plays Deadshot, and Ben Affleck beats the shit out of him. So it's like, wow. Kind of funny seeing those two together again. Which, you know what's even more funny for me? When I went to go see Suicide Squad in theaters, one of the things I yelled out, I actually did yell on the theater. I go like, "That's for Jersey Girl, asshole!" Yeah, that's basically because, like, if you saw the movie Jersey Girl, Ben Affleck, like, he was originally supposed to be Will Smith's Will Smith was his client, and he got so angry because so much shit was happening, and he just cursed out Will Smith, and because he made fun of Will Smith, he got fired. So yeah, he lost his job and his respect in New York City because of Will Smith. So seeing Will Smith getting his ass handed to him by Ben Affleck as Batman in Suicide Squad feels justifiable when you think about it. This is kind of weird because the second film is called Mallrats, which is the first film that we have Kevin Smith working with Ben Affleck. And the joke in that movie was they had comic book openings, and Ben Affleck was called Buttman, which is kind of like obviously a joke on Batman, but it's also kind of another joke now because he also later played Batman. Wow! Oh yeah, Stan Lee's in the sequel. Gotta say that. Stan, the man himself, was in Mallrats. And don't worry, I'll get to Mallrats eventually. What's another film I can look at now? Oh, I pretty much did like 3 comedies so far, so... You know what? I'm going to do another comedy. Tune in next time, we'll take a look at an obscure 80s comedy that is pure 80s. You'll laugh your ass off. Till then, take care.